Hello viewers, this is OBN, Aman Wakali with the news. But we wish you happy Easter for all Christians in the world and those in Ethiopia in particular. Now the news in detail. Christian religious leaders wished all Christians a happy Easter that they celebrated with the needy and the poor. Mukhtar Hajjad, the story.
በስመ አብ ወወልድ ወመንፈስ ቅዱስ አሐዱ አምላክ አሜን።
The Ethiopia's Orthodox Tewahedo Church's Patriarch Abune Matthias wished a happy Easter to all Christians.
በሀገራችን በኢትዮጵያ በገጠርና በከተማ የምትኖሩ
all residents of urban and rural areas of our country and all across the world, the border guardians of our country, those of you in detention center and who are in illness condition, welcome to this resurrection day of Jesus Christ, Easter.
Patriarch underscored that the public should stand for better brotherhood and the unity of all Ethiopians for better prosperity.
በዓለ ትንሣኤ የአዲስ ሕይወት ማብሰሪያ በዓል እንደመሆኑ መጠን
Easter is the beginning of a new life. While celebrating the day, all faithfuls should create new brotherhood, love, strong public unity and national consensus for development of our country.
Maqaa abbaatiif kan ilmaatti kan hafuura qulqulluuttis waaqayyo tokko. Amen.
President of the Ethiopian Evangelical Mekane Yesus Ethiopia, Pastor Yonas Igatu, delivered his wishes on Easter.
Jaallatamtootaa fi kabajamtoota biyya keessaaf biyya hambaa jiraattan mana yaalaa fi mana sirreessaatti kan argamtan.
The lovely and respectful faithful of our country and those who live abroad, you who are in sick and in detention centers, Christianity followers and all people of our country, I wish you a happy Ethiopian Easter. We would like to call people of our country to listen and follow their newly appointed government officials for better development.
The Ethiopia's Easter has been celebrated on April 8, 2008 all over Ethiopia.
A delegation of senior government officials led by Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed has discussed various issues with the public of the Ethiopian Somali Regional State in Jigjiga town, where they raised the issue of the conflict between Oromia and the Ethiopian Somali Regional State. Let Teresa add more on that.
Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has called for immediate resolution of the recent conflict in the border areas of Oromia and Somali regional states. The Prime Minister, who is on a working visit in Somali regional state, is holding public discussion with the public in the capital Jigjiga. In his opening remark, Abiy said the conflict was regrettable, contrary to the Ethiopian culture and a shameful spot in our history. He added that both sides were losers in the conflict and noted that Ethiopians have long-standing traditional mechanisms of solving the problem, pointing out the existing of mediation skill of the elderly to bring peace. The Premier called on elders, Abagadas, Somali tribal guards and religious leaders to immediately work together in resolving the conflict. All of us should look forward to the day the displaced are rehabilitated back home by utilizing these harmonizing values. Prime Minister Abiy stressed, for this to happen, Abiy said, everyone should fulfill his responsibility. He promised that the federal government and himself are committed to give due attention to the problem. Speaking on the occasion, Somali Regional State President Abiy Ahmed said the conflict was shameful and regrettable that it was not prevented in time. He also expressed the readiness of the regional government to restore peace and tranquility between the two brotherly people. President Abiy noted that the visit of the Prime Minister to the region just after his appointment shows the readiness to resolve the problem in the region and a commitment to the unity of the country.
Welcome back. Now to the news from Latin America. Luis Inácio Lula da Silva of Brazil has been sentenced to 12 years in prison, and today he has surrendered to the police. He is sentenced for corruption. After 2-day standoff with police, the former Brazilian president has to force his way through crowds of his supporters to hand himself in. While he maintained his innocence, his critics believe justice has been served. His successor, Dilma Rousseff, was also impeached, the BBC reported. Last week, we remember also that the former president of South Korea was sentenced to 24 years in prison. Thanks for watching. Have a good time. Once again, wish you a happy Easter. Bye-bye.
Bagattiin isin gahe. Itiyoo Telekoom hordoftoota amantaa kiristaanaa hundaan baga ayyaana du'aa ka'uu Iyyasuus Kiristoosiin nagaan isin gahe jechaa hawwiisaa gaarii ibsa. Carraadhuma kanaan mana jireenyaa yookaan dhaabbata keessaniif tajaajila bilbila idilee tolaan akka galfattaniif akkasumas jalqaba ji'a tokkootiif firaaf aantee keessaniif yookaan miiltoo